Okay, I'm going to start the car up from being cold. It sat here all night. I'm pulling the choke out under here, if you can see it. I give it one pump and we'll see if it fires right up or not. There we go. I have it parked out here for sale purposes. Now we're going to pull over here so I can go through the whole interior as much as possible. And you push the choke in a little. But I'm shutting it off so I can talk a little bit. This is the panel here in the video, or in the pictures you could see was replaced. It was put over top of the other panel. You have to pull stuff off to do it. The top dash panel is original. Well, as far as I know, it's original. Oh, it's got like creases on it. But that's pretty good, and the mirror was good. Now underneath here you'll see these blue hoses. Well, there was black ones that were kind of funky, but I found blue hoses that matched so cool and fit in all the slots to work these 4 vents up here. And you do that by running these things right here for air, vent, temperature. And that controls your, oh, and under here is, I hit it, and that is you're opening the hood. Now here's the door panel, driver's side. There's, I'll try to use my finger. You can see little tiny cracks there. Up here on the arm thing, there's a crack. I mean, it's 45 years. The inside the door here, this here is all new rubber right there going around the bottom. This rubber was not changed. That goes around the door jamb. I haven't got around to it, and it really didn't bother me too much. The carpeting, like I said in another video, I think it's time to think about replacement, but it's also pretty nice anyhow. This does not work, neither side of this. That's your temperature and your oil temperature. Notorious for not working. After spending $250, $225, $325, probably close to $400, speedometer works like a champ. I'm not going over these gauges because I don't even know if I trust them. I have a very good oil pressure gauge that comes with the Volvo right there, and a temperature gauge that I put in where the clock used to be. The fuel gauge does work. Stereo, as you know, works. The fan works. Windshield wipers work. The lights work. This switch right here, watch when I press this. You'll see the purple light and purple light go off. That's the overdrive switch. Okay, let's take a look at the seats. You see wear on the seats. There's a little crack there. Interior not too bad considering, again, the age. It's good. The headrests. Headliner, that's what we want to look at. Headliner looks, I've never done a lot to it other than one time I cleaned it when it was 409. It was strong with a sponge. Here is a little dab of thing right there. It's like a little hole, and I put a little super glue on it. But these work very easy because they were all dirty. and I sprayed them inside and got those working good, but the headliner actually looks very nice. And inside the door, the jamb, here's the switch to put the back lights on. And if I turn the switch the other way, they're always on. Or you go in the middle and they're never on. And this door switch does work along with the one on the other side. This panel here I worked on because it was like in bad shape. It has a pocket thing there. Not bad. This here controls, this vent here controls your outside air. This is your choke. And that's the light switch. Underneath again, there's all the windshield wiper motor. That's your heater duct work there. And then of course all your cables and for speedometer cable and everything, and emergency brake works like a champ. This seat you could pop like that. Let's look up the back, make sure we're not hiding anything. There is a spot right here, and it's the same on the other side. It has black tape on it. You can see it there too. The seat's nice. This piece here has a tear in it. The carpeting is nice, but it's dull. I don't know. What do you do? Put black paint on it or something underneath? That's the original webbing. And on these seats, oh well, the bayonet's there just in case somebody doesn't like the webbing. These have the spring mechanisms I put in both sides, passenger and driver side. And we'll go over to that door. Here's the interior of the door. Window. We want to get both sides real close. I'm trying to do the best I can on this. And I hope I'm not zoomed. No, I'm not. There's a little nick, cut, whatever you want to call it there. Underneath, this side has the new rubber in it also. And it also has this rubber was replaced here all the way through. There is where it ends, and I used a silicone because that's where it just ended, and I didn't like the opening there. The seats on this, and here's that's my air freshener thing. There's the carpeting. Hey, there's an apple. I just was up to see my daughter in Durango. I just forgot about that. There's my for sale signs. The carpeting underneath there. This side's very nice. This is where I keep my owner's card, documents. And this here is another vent that's controlled right there. Maybe you can see it. That works outside vent from the cowl. The cowl vent out there. This is a little map light, they call it. I don't think it's too bright. I don't know, it's weird. But it's got a switch for a map light, but where are you going to keep the map anyhow? All these wires here are the stereo. They can be tucked, it's done anything what they want, but it's got the USB ports and everything else to plug in your MP3 players. And an ashtray which has my pills in it, my nitroglycerin pills. And I think I got that pretty good. Okay, we're going to call this the interior. Oh, this here is supposed to be firmness and softness of the lumbar control. Must be Apple Tuesday here. Took a whole bunch of apples up to her, but I guess I left some. And I do like the way that does come down though, because that does give you a lot of storage area. And I've never looked under here. Does it come up? I guess not. This is probably glued there or something. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's wood behind there. Anyway, that's the carpeting that comes with the Volvo. There's my Home Depot receipt. Okay, the seat belts are intact, and they have a snap like this. And what that does is goes on here, and there's your 3-point seat belt for your passenger. I have it twisted right now. It doesn't retract, they didn't make them retract, but there's where you adjust it. It works on the other side same way. The trunk, well, there's not much to show in here. Just this is a cardboard thing, but it's been everything taken out in the other pictures, and you can see it was repainted and that. I'm gonna stop on this and do a download and call it interior. Then what I want to do is come out and put it up on the ramps and show pictures underneath. Like this is 2 coils. Well, this coil here is the original, but we don't use it because this is hooked up with the electronic ignition right there. There's the container I put in for the overflow on the radiator, and we will see what it looks like. Yep, there is the antifreeze in there, and what it is, it's a closed system. It'll suck it back into the radiator if necessary. And okay, let me go download this because I know it takes a while. That's it.